and I don't know. Basically, at this point, I'm just taking passive skills from the other classes. Like I went into Ranger and just grabbed. When you dash, you drop a caltrop on the ground.
Huh. Does it
And so
explode or
now
something?
my infinite dashing is just also dropping caltrops everywhere. Like that's the weird build I'm going for. But also,
Ooh, okay,
like resetting your skill trees is pretty trivial. So if I wanted to change it out, I could.
It's alright, I guess.
Now you must do actual platforming. Grimoire. Is that what I think it is?
Eat the book.
It should be a book that you eat. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, it's a skill book, not a sacramental slot.
100%.
Well now, in you go. You can just warp to it. You got it already, right? Oh, you're here. Wait. There it is.
Well, look out. These broken pieces were repaired not too long ago. Someone must have come out. I'll fix it.
Yeah, read it. Read it. Well, do
Long
we?
ago,
Oh, okay.
a great suffering ravaged this land. The people were beset by countless battles, rampant disease, and unbearable destitution. Before long, their suffering gave birth to impurity, begetting more suffering in turn. The gods, in their pity for those who could not but pray, produced for them a single unhatched egg. Ever immaculate, this egg bore upon itself the impurity of man, becoming their solace. Hearken carefully and hear the whispers of the trees floating upon the airy breeze. Raise a prayer and cleanse thy body, for by the clear waters of the cascading falls. Do so and be absolved. The looming dark of night, granting peace to the land of man. O Grimnir, king of gods, with your loyal demigods beside you, eclipse the bewitching light of the moon and guide humanity's prayers to the heavens.
Yep.
Cool. Now it's 100%.
Now it's 100%.
All right, now we go. What was it? Location, we got the book, we got.
Yeah, now do quests.
Yeah.
So check the quest book first.
this?
I don't. Is that something? I don't remember.
What?
Oh, we failed the quest. Oh, it's the very one that you're looking at right now.
Oh.
I guess we failed it at some point.
Oh well, that's fine. Someone in town.
I guess it was supposed to be done in chapter 8.
I suppose so. That's what I was trying to remember. It's a new chapter.
Ah,
We go bathhouse now. Gotta get that 10 HP because it's very important.
There's much to enjoy at the festival. Old Duke doesn't get
there's much to enjoy in the festival.
I really dislike that you can miss quests like that. It's whatever. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, there's not much point because you'd have to redo the forest.
Everyone's HP is recovered. Yeah.
Also, I
maybe that-
think we've saved over it anyway, so.
Probably. Right.
Oh, all of the quests are main quest. All right, that's fine.
Wreath restoration. Oh, hello. Oh, hello there. You must be here because you received my request. Oh, delightful. Thank you all very much. It said the wreaths for the cenotaph at the cemetery were damaged, right? I understand that you're planning on providing replacements for them. Allow me to explain. In honor of the Victory Day Festival, wreaths are hung in the cenotaph at the cemetery. When the festival concludes, the wreaths are stored by the Trading Bureau. This year, too many things were stacked on a wooden box and the wreaths were kept in, and the box was crushed. The wreaths were damaged. Oh no, poor wreaths. Chalk it up to a piss poor warehouse management. Accept full responsibility for this mishap. The tradition started to remember Saint Rosvita's heroic feats during. It's been around ever since the church declared her as a saint, and that's why it's so crucial that it isn't canceled this year. The shop is acclaimed for its repairs, so I came here seeking help. In our line of business, we fixed many an old relic, like ourselves, for instance. I'm humbled that you entrust our little shop with such an important undertaking. They're broken, but they're not beyond repair. The foundations are still intact, thankfully. It will take time, more than what we have to fetch the materials. We will need fresh flowers for the wreaths. I see. I understand your situation. This, if this is to honor Rosvita, then it is my responsibility as well. Perhaps we could assume the task of procuring the materials. Yep. Let's go get the stuff.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. There are 2 materials that we need to complete the memorial wreaths. First of them are the white ribbons to decorate the. The tailor in the main square should carry them. Main square sounds easy enough. And the other is memorial flowers. They can be found growing all over Baldu. However, it's tradition to decorate the wreaths with the most beautiful snowy white flowers. At this time of year, such flowers bloom on the sealed canyon trail. Sorry about this. Yep, it's where the sun shines. It's a very rare trait, even for the species. We've been to the canyon trail before. It'll be hard to walk. Field trip. Go. Yep. Dangerous place. Watch out. Sweet. All right.
Dude, go to the square first.
Square.
It's right here. Yeah, main square marketplace. Just because it's right here, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, you there with the red triangle over yourself on the map.
Welcome, welcome. Looking for something extra festive to wear? Need ribbon. Happen to have some overstock, so pay for it. That's nice. They just gave us it without having to charge us ridiculous amounts of money. Not mention it, honoring those lost in 100 Years' War is an important tradition. Foundations were built on their. After all, it's the least we can do. Kind of spooky that they broke on Victory Day, though. Hopefully, it's not a bad omen. Just thinking about all the nonsense that's going on behind the scenes that no one knows about. Go to the canyon.
All right, check the map. You might be better to just warp to the prison entrance
That's
and
true.
backtrack. Start.
What's in here?
The other quest for fighting some people.
Okay.
You could take care. Well, I mean, instead of walking,
What?
instead of. Oh, you're leaving. I was like,
Yeah,
I thought you were
leaving.
I thought you were going in to
Walk
do that quest.
through the quests. Nah.
Yeah,
We did this one
No.
first, then I'll teleport to the mid. For late.
yeah. I think it's probably mid. It's down.
Yeah.
It's that one. It's not actually that one. Sparklies. The Sparklies. The
Examine.
Sparklies!
Get a look at those. Sunlit Canyon, pure white blooms, snowy shimmer. It all checks the boxes. Bad about these are flowers used in memorial wreaths. Yep. Optimal growing conditions. Go. Let's get what we need. Flowers acquired. That we have gathered all the requisite materials. Let's return.
Alright, so now you could just go into the prison. Mid. Actually, you want the end. What do you know?
To the depths. And we run back. We're skating at the speed of sound.
I have detected something.
Oh. We never get any less creepy, no matter how many times we come. Why? We're born of this. It doesn't really make it any better. These homunculi are all the remaining products of Shadowlord's work. Each identical clone of a human with exceptional strength, intellect, status. Must dispose. Would destroying their container suffice? Hold on a second. I get that these homunculi were created for war and all, but they're technically still alive, right? Not to mention, we still don't know who the client is. Like I care. What do you propose we do then? Well, what are you asking me? It's not like I would know. What do you think? It's one hell of a dilemma. Is it really, though? It's gonna be like you still can't bring yourself to accept the truth, but open your eyes and this whole dilemma becomes that much easier. Good to see you again, Monstrums. As for you, Adol, it's been a while. You're the guy from before. You just call me Marius. I'm an acquaintance of Adol there. You're the one Adol was working with in the prison. That means you're Park's friend too. What have you been up to? All sorts of things, really. Sorry for not keeping in touch. You're an adventure, Adol, Kristen. You of all people should understand. These homunculi were made from luminaries of all sorts, Glean and Roman alike. There's no telling what kind of evil they could be used for outside of these walls. What are you trying to say? These are people of extraordinary talent and skill. Every one of them has the potential to plunge this world into chaos. Besides, homunculi shouldn't even exist in the first place. So what's to be done with them in the end? Let me give you a hint. Well, we're gonna fight one right now. What did you do? And you can just like banish them immediately. It's emergency failsafe. One that when activated makes certain that its contents are properly discarded. So he just came here to show us that? Stop it. Well, it happened. What I'm doing is unforgivable. Believe me, I know that. But as someone who wishes for peace on this continent, I cannot let this go on. There must have been another way. No, there isn't. If anyone else stumbled into this facility, nothing good would come of it. Desperate times call for desperate measures, right? But he hardly even gave it a second thought. Just who is he?
Now then, Monstrums,
Voice acting!
what do you say we finish up my request?
He's
What?
also one, isn't he?
But you already killed all of the homunculi.
There's just one more to go. This one.
You cannot mean... Wait, so you're also a homunculus?
Yeah. Funny, isn't it? What was his name? Shadowlord? I don't know when he created me. It was probably when the real me came to this prison for an inspection. But it doesn't matter now. Would you oblige me at all?
Does it have to be me?
I wouldn't want it to be anyone else. That's why I brought someone to convince you.
I wish to ask this of you as well, Adol.
you doing here?
I recall Parks mentioning that he was friends with Marius.
Yeah,
Marcus
even we are
Claudius
also kind of,
Garmanicus. That is the name of one of the most
What's that?
celebrated, revered people in the
Anyway,
Roman
this is more
Empire.
important.
Marius is, with all due respect, a homunculus of that man.
What?
It all makes sense now.
What makes sense?
What are you talking about?
Marius is a homunculus of the current Emperor of Rom.
What? He is?
But if you're his friend, then who are you, Parks?
I regret I had to keep it a secret from you all. But my real name is Lindheim. I was formerly only a cardinal of the church, but now I am also Governor General of Glia.
But weren't you supposed to be missing?
Cardinal Lindheim.
I knew you weren't just some old man, but I can't say I saw this coming.
When I went to inspect the prison, I saw an inmate who looked just like His Majesty. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, so I investigated as an undercover prisoner. But I had no idea he was a homunculus.
It was my fault you went through all of that, Lindheim.
Nonsense. It was my choice. I couldn't turn a blind eye to His Majesty, even if you're not precisely the same person. I figured Adol needed to hear this to understand your reasoning.
I believe Shadowlord has some kind of control over me. After we escaped, I knocked Adol out and returned to the prison with him. In the same vein, I think it prevents me from ending my own life. I may not be a real Imperial Knight, but it'd be nice to go out like one. That's why it needs to be you, Adol. You're the only one who can do this.
Never thought it'd come to this.
Yeah.
Sorry, my friend. This'll be the last time I take advantage of your kindness. All right, Adol. Don't hold back.
Marius's body is glowing!
This is really goodbye.
Yeah. It's been fun. Adol, can I say one more thing before I go? In your adventures, you save people's lives. You lead them. Give them courage. You discover the unknown. And little by little, your actions change the world. I'm sure, Adol, that you'll come to understand the meaning of this someday.
I hope so.
Well,
I have no doubt that you will. When you find the answer, tell it to the real me, would you? I'm sure that wisdom will help the world. Find the one who's behind this. You have to stop him. Thanks for being my friend, Adol. We had a good run.
Adol.
Thank you, Adol.
Nothing to thank me for.
That may be, but I feel as though I owe it to you regardless, both as your friend and his.
He was one hell of a guy, but I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
The one who's behind this? He must have known about Zola.
So he was the Emperor's.
I had no idea that you were the Governor General, Parks. I hope we didn't do anything to offend you.
Of course you didn't. And I'm the one who owes you an apology. Forgive me for keeping this a secret from all of you.
You don't have to.
I hope you will find the sincerity in my words, despite my prevarication. I'm very glad to have met you all, though I wish it were in different circumstances. With that, I should also be on my way.
Helped us a lot too.
No.
Yeah, the dandelion
No.
never would have been possible.
You're not
without
allowed
you.
to leave.
You're the one who started it, Governor General or not.
And I believe it would be in your best interest as Governor General to see this through.
It is handy having you around.
And maybe you could keep those nosy soldiers in check. Well, not that someone like Belger would pose much of a threat.
You are all very convincing. Very well. I shall remain at the Dandelion, though I may return to my office occasionally to tend to my many long overdue affairs.
Happy to have you back.
Yes.
Yes, likewise. But are you sure about this? My allegiance lies with Rom.
Of course we are. To us, you're still Parks, not the Governor General.
I understand. I shall be sure to remember that.
Final disposition.
You received drugs.
Or drugs. Lord Elixir.
Are we capped yet?
I don't know.
Oh, it's very close though.
Wreath restoration. Here's the stuff. These are what we need. Now we can fix them. Just a moment. Once they're completed, they went to the ceremony. Nice. The wreaths they turned out good. And not that I expected any less. Probably did a thing. I think, though, I speak for all of us when I say that wreaths outshine the previous ones. That's because they're fresh and not reused. Souls of the Saint and those lost in the war can rest in peace another year. I'm just glad we could help. Yep, actually knowing Aprilis is kind of amusing. You can say that again. Yep. Thank you for going through the trouble of collecting everything for us. We'll just be going back to the shop now. Oh yes, we do have our little side project to be completing. Now then, I hope you do enjoy the Victory Day festivities. Same to you. Alright, cool. Side project, huh?
Of taking over the world.
Yeah. Upon deliberation, they did mention about having a few materials for the wreath left over. Couldn't hurt to go and sneak in and peek, right? Just gonna spy on them for no reason?
Yes.
Crown?
Just an accessory. You look at it. It's
Second.
probably worth your time. Why don't you go to the Pierce talisman that you have, and then try to find the Pierce crown.
Nice. 15 more strength.
Oh,
this one.
Dario, that one simply won't do. I think girls these days prefer frills like this one has.
Oh, for crying out loud, Melissa. You don't like any of the ones I pick. Maybe this would be easier if you just picked it yourself.
I do have my opinions, but I could never decide all on my own.
Oh my, what a pleasant surprise, if it isn't Krisha and her friends. Wait just a moment. We were just in the area and we thought we'd say hi. You just have to excuse us, we were a tad preoccupied. To be precise, I wanted to make Anemona a new clothes out of the leftover ribbons and flowers. We wanted her to have a pretty new set in time for the festival. And I might have finished in time for the festival if it weren't for your meddling. Or nettling. Well, I only want Anemona to have the most adorable clothes in town. Yep. Must be inspired. Look like it. We should probably leave them be. Sorry, Krisha. Please come back anytime. Turns around, takes a step outside the door and turns around and walks back in anytime, huh?
Is everything okay, Anemona?
Yes. I was just thinking about Melissa and Rogerio's conversation. It reminded me of something.
Of something from your past?
Yes. A memory from many years ago. Of a time I spent with Rosvita. With Aprilis.
What do you think, Anemona? What do I think? You wish to know if that dress is defective? No, silly. It's a new outfit for you to wear. It took me a long time to make these. It's a present from me to you. A present? Then shall I give you something in return? You don't need to give me anything. I just want us to be friends, Anemona. Papa has already instructed me to do so. That's not what I mean. Why? How could you do that?
Your doll was getting old. I merely attempted to give her a new body. However, I did not expect her soul to reject it and disappear.
But you didn't have to throw her away!
What is the reason for this outburst?
You don't know anything! I've had Anemona since I was little. She was my only friend!
I can't believe my eyes. I thought you were gone forever. But here you are. I want so badly to take you with me, but you have your own life now. And I can't risk losing you again. Goodbye, Anemona. Until next time.
She didn't take you because she was worried about you. It sounds like Aprilis was actually a pretty normal girl.
I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
Anemona, you're smiling.
Oh. So it seems dolls can smile too.
Anemona.
So what you were looking for was Aprilis all along?
Perhaps, but only in the beginning. Now I wish to find a way to end the Grimwald Nox forever. Aprilis has been fighting alone for so long. But now, I can do something to help her. I do not want for her to feel alone again.
Sure, we'll find a way.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe we will.
So, what do you all think about this Zola guy?
From what I know about him, he sounds unpredictable. And his magnum opus is anybody's guess.
Yeah. I just hope that we'll find out soon.